Hi everyone, welcome to baby yoga. This is a short tutorial. There's one baby yoga exercise that we're going to do for the babies, and then I'm going to offer something for you mums to help release tension around the wrists, going a little bit into the shoulders and the chest, because I know from all the kind of lifting and carrying that we do, quite often what I see is mums taking a lot of strain through these places, through the wrists, through the hands, the grip, and obviously across the shoulders and chest. So we're going to start with baby. So they want to be lying down for this one. If you've got an older baby and they really want to sit up, then let them sit up, but if not, lying down just in front of you. And we're going to do some diagonals. So this is where we cross the midline. So you're connecting the two sides of the brain, left and right side of the brain hemispheres, by bringing an opposite hand and foot to touch. Okay, so if your baby's under 4 months, obviously be a little bit more tentative with the movement, just kind of go to where they naturally go themselves. If they're a bit older, you can give them a bit more of a stretch, so you can stretch away and then bring the hand and see if you can make that connection. If you do, just do a little tap so they feel that they've got that connection with the hand and foot. Okay, and the song that we're going to do is Open and Shut Them. And we're going to say, don't get in a muddle, and then we'll just at the end bring their arms across their chest and say, give yourself a cuddle, which looks like that. Okay, so this is all really good for developing their coordination, connecting the left and right sides of the brain, and things like when they go to crawl, obviously later on in their development. Okay, so let's get started. So opposite hand and foot, any side, doesn't matter. Stretch away first, and then come in, okay. Open, shut them, open, shut them, don't get in a muddle. And you can tap their foot there. Open, shut them, open, shut them, give yourself a cuddle. And then bring their arms across. And then just stretch their arms back out. Make sure they seem quite happy with that and they're happy for you to go to the other side. So obviously we wouldn't do these movements if baby wasn't enjoying them. So we're going to stretch away and then come back in on the other side. Open, shut them, open, shut them, don't get in a muddle. We can tap their foot. Open, shut them, open, shut them, give yourself a cuddle. Okay, and then just stretch their arms out. Just do a little stroke going from their shoulders all the way down their body. You can bring their knees in and out a couple of times there. Just a good one if they've got anything kind of trapped. Okay, and a little side to side. Then we'll just do that back stretch and release. So just bring the hands either side of the spinal column, not on the spine. Lift around the back of the hips, give their legs a bit of a stretch, and then let go. Okay, so now we're going to do those stretches for you. I'm going to come into a kneeling position, but you sit how you feel comfortable. If you need to sit baby up and put them in something, then do that, otherwise they can be where they are. So we're just going to start off, bring the palms, the hands together, interlace all your fingers and roll around the wrists. And do that a couple of times, change in direction. Okay, now press the palms away, big breath in. Reach the arms up, just that little drawing in as you exhale, the navel to spine, create a bit of a lift up, squeeze the pelvic floor. Okay, and then bring the arms all the way back down. Now catch hold of the hands, you get your palms together, hands about level with the sort of breastbone sternum, and then bring your fingers to grip. Okay, so it's almost like you're trying to pull the hands apart. Take a big breath in, and then exhale out, and we'll breathe through the mouth. And just tighten that grip, literally like you're trying to pull the hands apart. And again, deep breath in. You could do a little bit of a lift of the pelvic floor there as you exhale. So we're just relaxing slightly as you inhale. And exhale. Remembering just to take that breath more into these lower parts of the rib cage, lungs. One more. Okay, now take the arms all the way back up. You can do a little one-handed clap. So you bring in the fingers in, just making a little bit of a clapping sound there. And then bring the hands down, just go like a ragdoll with the hands. Give them a little shake out. Okay, Now we're going to take your right hand and keep a little bend in the elbow so the arm's quite relaxed, elbows in by the side. Palm is facing up. I'm going to get you to take your hand and go under the back of that hand. And then you're going to catch the bottom of your index finger and draw that finger back. So just where you feel that you're getting a nice release and stretch coming up into the wrist. Maybe you'll feel this a little bit going up the forearm. You can either keep the fingers spread nice and wide, or you can take your thumb to your little finger. Okay, and then we open back up, and then go to your middle finger and do the same. Okay, and then you can take thumb to little finger, still where you're trying to draw back, and then we'll go to the ring finger and little finger, draw back, keep the hand open, or take the thumb across. Okay, and then give it a little bit of a shake. Okay, opposite side, left arm again, that little bend in the elbow, arm nice and relaxed. Go under and catch hold of the index finger, draw back. These stretches are always really good also if you do practice a lot of yoga, because obviously there's a lot of weight bearing through the hands and the wrists, and we can feel that a little bit. Okay, and we're going to go to the middle finger, and then bring, thumb to little finger if you want to there. So do that on the index finger as well. Open back up, and then go ring finger and little finger, draw back. Okay, and then we'll take that thumb across. And then open back up. Okay, and again, give that hand a little bit of a shake. All right, now bring the hands, so you've got the palms together, and then you're going to turn, so you've got one hand lapping over the other, and then come in and back out a few times, and then go the other way, interlace the fingers, and then in and back out. Okay, and then do that little one-handed clap. Okay, and then hands a shake. Okay, one more, just to come off the knees for a moment. Come up onto your hands and your knees. If you need to give your legs a bit of a stretch, take one leg back at a time just to open the back of that knee joint. Can be over baby here, they quite like this, so. Okay, now take your right hand, turn the fingers towards alongside the mat, and then do the same with the left. Rock side to side. Try not to lock the arms out. Now see if you can turn the hand all the way around, and the other one. And then again, side to side. Okay, so you're kind of going towards the side of the wrist. Okay, now tuck your toes and then see if you can reach back. And don't go too far if this feels like you're straining at all. Just, it's quite a big stretch. And again, one more. Okay, and then just see if you can drop the weight back and peel the hands back. And again, come up into your little one-handed clap. And again, just those ragdoll hands. All right, back onto the hands and knees. Now turn one palm, so I've got the right hand there, palm is facing up, fingers spread nice and wide, and just move around the back of that hand. You can usually feel some little crunchy sort of tight bits. So again, just feel your way into where there might be some tension. And then change direction. Okay, and then bring that hand down, opposite hand, coming around. A little bit of eye contact there, a baby, if they're in front of you still. They haven't crawled off if they're at that age. And then go the other way. Okay, and then give that hand a little bit of shake, just on those hands and knees, just make those little circles. So involving the pelvis a little bit there, coming right over baby. Peekaboos. You can do a little bit of that as you drop back and then change direction. Okay, and then just sit back, last time, one-handed clap with the hands, and then shake them out. Okay, now rest your hands down, palms up or palms down, whatever you prefer. Take a deep breath in. Again, see if you can get that breath into the lower ribs. So utilising more the sort of diaphragm and the rib cage intercostals. Exhale, Breathe out through the mouth again. Again, lifting up through the pelvic floor 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. And just feel any tension melt away from those areas, from the chest, the shoulders, the arms. Let the hands go quite heavy. Last one, big breath in. And exhale. Okay, and then open the eyes from there. And there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Namaste.